Hey everyone, welcome back to Love English Lab. I'm Alex, and I'm really happy you're here with us today.
And I'm David. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe so you can keep improving your English with natural, real conversations, the kind that help you sound more like a native speaker every day.
That's right. And today, we're talking about something super useful that a lot of learners don't even realize they need. Collocations.
Exactly. It's one of those words you might see in textbooks, but in real life, it's what makes English sound natural.
Yes. So, what's a collocation? Basically, it's a combination of words that naturally go together.
Right. For example, in English, we say make a decision, not do a decision. Both verbs are correct on their own, but only one sounds natural.
Exactly. Or we say take a shower, not make a shower.
Right. These word combinations are everywhere. Native speakers use them all the time, without thinking.
Yes. And that's why it's so important to learn them. They help your English sound smooth, natural, and fluent.
Exactly. Because even if your grammar is perfect, if you use the wrong combination of words, it can sound a little strange.
Yes, like when someone says strong rain instead of heavy rain. You understand what they mean, but it sounds unusual to a native speaker.
Right. Collocations are what make English feel right to the ear.
Exactly. And here's something interesting. Collocations are also what help you think in English instead of translating.
Oh, that's true. When you memorize whole phrases or word pairs, your brain stops translating word by word.
Yes. You start remembering ideas, not just single words.
Exactly. So instead of thinking, how do I say this? You just say it naturally.
That's what fluency really is, using the same word combinations that natives use.
Yes. And that's what we'll practice today, the collocations you'll hear all the time in real conversations.
Right. We're not going to make a boring list. We'll talk about them in context, in situations you actually live every day.
Yes, because the best way to learn collocations is to hear them in use, not just read them on a list.
Exactly. So, if you want your English to sound more natural, confident, and fluent, this episode is for you.
Perfect. Let's dive into the first group, common collocations for everyday actions.
Great idea. Let's get started.
So, let's start with some everyday collocations, the kind of phrases you hear constantly in real life.
Yes, these are super useful because they're part of daily routines, things you say at home, at work, or when you're just talking with friends.
Right. Let's start with something simple like do the dishes,
Yes, that's a good one. We don't say make the dishes, we say do the dishes.
Exactly. Do is often used with tasks. Do the laundry, do the shopping, do your homework.
Yes, and make is used when you create or produce something, make dinner, make a cake, make a plan.
Right? So remember, do is for actions or work, and make is for creating something new.
That's a perfect rule of thumb. Here's another collocation you'll hear all the time. Take a shower.
Yes, and also take a break. Take a photo, take care.
Exactly. The verb take is used a lot in English. We also say take a seat, take a chance, or take your time.
Right, and each one has a different meaning, but they all sound natural together.
Yes. You don't say make a shower or do a break. That would sound strange.
Exactly. That's why learning collocations is about rhythm and sound as much as grammar.
Right. Another very common one is have breakfast.
Yes, we use have with meals, have breakfast, have lunch, have dinner, have a snack.
And even with fun activities, have fun, have a good time, have a party.
That's true, and when you think about it, have appears everywhere in English conversations.
Yes. People say things like have a great day, have a look, have a try.
Exactly. You can see how much easier it is to sound fluent when you remember these combinations.
Right? Because you're not creating sentences from zero, You're using ready-made English.
Yes, that's what natives do. Their brain doesn't think word by word, it remembers patterns.
Exactly. Here's another useful one. Catch a cold.
Oh, yes, that's funny because we don't say get a cold or receive a cold. We say catch a cold.
Right. And also catch a bus, catch a flight, catch someone's attention.
Exactly. It's interesting how one verb can have so many meanings depending on the collocation,
Yes. And once you start recognizing them, English feels much easier.
right? Because when you know collocations, you don't need to memorize grammar rules, you just copy how English really works.
Exactly. Here's another one learners use all the time. Pay attention.
Oh, yes, you don't say give attention or do attention, it's always pay attention.
Yes, and we also say pay the bill, pay a visit, or pay respect.
Good examples. So, pay is not just for money, it's also for showing effort or respect.
Right, that's such a great point. Here's another one. Save time.
Oh, yes, we say save time, save money, and even save energy.
Yes, and it's the same idea to avoid wasting something valuable.
Right. And of course, we say waste time too, the opposite.
Exactly. So save time is positive, waste time is negative.
I love how these pairs balance each other. It helps learners remember them better.
Yes. And speaking of time, we also say spend time, like, I love spending time with friends.
Exactly. That's another classic one.
These are the kinds of collocations that make your speech sound so much more natural.
Yes. Because native speakers don't say use time or do time in this context, they say spend time.
Right. And that's what makes your English flow better, using the right combinations automatically.
Exactly. Once you get used to them, they just come out naturally.
Yes. And here's one more for today's list. Break the rules.
Oh, yes, that's a strong one. We also say break the law, break a promise, break someone's heart.
Yes. It's funny how break can mean so many things, not just physically breaking something.
Right? It's one of those verbs that changes meaning depending on the collocation.
Exactly. That's why learning collocations is smarter than memorizing single words. You learn real language, not just vocabulary.
Yes, and once you know them, you can use them to sound more fluent instantly.
Totally. So, to everyone listening, start noticing collocations when you read or listen in English.
Yes, pay attention to how words live together, not just what they mean individually.
Exactly, because that's what will help you think and speak like a native speaker.
Perfect. So that was our first group. Everyday collocations.
Next, we'll talk about collocations for emotions and feelings, the kind that make your English sound expressive and real.
Oh, I love that. Let's go to chapter 2.
So, now that we've talked about everyday collocations, let's move to one of my favorite groups, collocations for emotions and feelings.
Oh, yes. These are the ones that make your English sound really expressive and alive.
Exactly. Because in English, we don't just say I'm happy or I'm sad. There are so many natural combinations that describe how we feel.
Yes. For example, we often say feel happy or feel sad, but we also say be over the moon when we're extremely happy.
Oh, that's a good one. Over the moon means super happy or excited, like when something amazing happens.
Right. For example, she was over the moon when she got the job.
Yes. And we also say on cloud nine. It's very similar. It means you're extremely happy.
Exactly. And it's a great example of how collocations help you sound more natural.
Totally. Now let's look at a common one, burst into tears.
Oh, yes, that one means to start crying suddenly.
Right. You don't say start to cry very fast. You say burst into tears.
Exactly. And it sounds much more natural.
Yes. And the opposite is burst out laughing, when you start laughing suddenly.
Oh, I love that one. You hear it all the time in movies and stories. He told such a funny joke that everyone burst out laughing.
Yes. These little combinations give emotion and rhythm to your English.
Totally. Another one I hear all the time is get angry.
Right. We don't say become angry very often. We say get angry.
Exactly. It's the same with get tired, get bored, get nervous.
Yes. That verb get is very flexible. It connects naturally to emotions.
Right? For example, I get excited when I travel, or I get upset when people are rude.
Yes. Those are perfect everyday collocations.
Another one that's super common is be in a good mood.
Oh, that's a good one. You can say I'm in a good mood today or she's in a bad mood.
Right. It's interesting that we say in a mood, like it's a place we're inside.
Yes. It's such a natural part of English that native speakers never think about it, but for learners, it's worth noticing.
Exactly. And if someone says he's in no mood to talk, it means he's annoyed or not happy right now.
That's right. Great example.
Another really common one is calm down.
Oh, yes. That's a very useful one. We say calm down when someone is angry or stressed.
Right. You can also say chill out in a more casual way.
Yes, like, hey, chill out. Everything's fine.
Exactly. Those are perfect for real life conversations.
Now, what about when we talk about fear?
Oh, we say be scared of or be afraid of. For example, I'm scared of spiders or I'm afraid of flying.
Yes. And if something surprises or frightens you suddenly, you can say, it scared me to death.
Right. That's a funny exaggeration. It just means it scared me a lot.
Exactly. English has so many collocations like that, they make emotions sound real and strong.
Yes. Another good one is feel stressed or under pressure.
Oh, yes. I feel under pressure at work is a very common one.
Exactly. And you can also say deal with stress or cope with pressure.
Nice examples. Those sound very natural.
Yes. You can even say take a deep breath to relax. That's another common collocation.
Oh, I love that one. Take a deep breath. It's so common, and it's also advice we hear a lot.
Exactly. And if you're helping someone who's upset, you can say cheer up.
Yes. Cheer up means don't be sad. Like cheer up. Things will get better.
That's such a friendly expression.
Yes. And it's another example of how collocations make English emotional and human.
Right? Because instead of saying become not sad, you say cheer up. Short, real, and natural.
Exactly. And that's what we want learners to notice. Collocations are what make English sound warm and alive.
Totally. You can memorize vocabulary all day, but if you use words in unnatural combinations, people will still notice it's not fluent.
Yes. But if you use the right collocations, even simple words sound advanced.
Exactly. So, to everyone listening, start paying attention to emotional expressions when you watch a movie or talk to someone in English.
Yes. Notice how people naturally say, get angry, calm down, cheer up, burst out laughing.
Exactly. Those are the small details that make your English sound fluent.
Perfect. So now that we've covered emotions and feelings, what's next?
Next, we'll move to collocations that describe plans, work, and goals, phrases you'll hear constantly in daily conversations.
Oh, that's going to be super practical. Let's go to Chapter 3. So, let's move on to another really useful group. Collocations we use when we talk about work, goals, and our daily plans.
Yes, these are great because everyone needs them, whether you're talking about your job, your studies, or just your to do list.
Exactly. Let's start with something we say all the time. Set a goal.
Oh, yes, that's a perfect example. We don't say make a goal or create a goal, we say set a goal.
Right. You can set a goal, set a deadline, or set a meeting.
Exactly. The verb set works with things that involve time, planning, or limits.
Yes, like set an alarm, set a reminder, or set priorities.
Those sound super natural. Here's another one you'll hear all the time: meet a deadline.
Right. That means to finish your work before the due date.
Exactly. You can say, I need to meet the deadline by Friday, or we met the deadline just in time.
And if you don't finish in time, you miss the deadline.
Right. So it's meet a deadline and miss a deadline.
Exactly. That's a great pair to remember.
Another one I love is make progress.
Yes. We don't say do progress. We say make progress.
Exactly. It's one of those collocations that appears everywhere at work, school, or when you're learning English.
Yes. Like I'm making good progress with my English.
Exactly. Or the company is making progress on the new project.
Right. And it sounds so natural because that's how natives really say it.
Totally. Another one we use all the time is get a promotion.
Oh, yes. That's a good one for work. She got a promotion means she moved to a higher position.
Exactly. And it's not just for jobs, we also say get a raise for salary increases.
Right? Get a raise, get hired, get fired. All of these are very common.
Yes, get is such a useful verb in collocations.
Exactly. It appears everywhere: get experience, get results, get permission, get approval.
Yes, and when you think about it, get often means to receive or to achieve.
Right. It's one of those verbs that makes English flow naturally once you get used to it.
Exactly. Another collocation we use constantly at work is hold a meeting.
Oh, yes. That's another good one. We don't say make a meeting. We say hold a meeting.
Exactly. You can also say hold a discussion or hold an event.
Right. It means to organize or lead something.
Yes, and it's super common in professional settings.
Another one I like is take notes.
Yes, that's a classic. Take notes means to write down important information.
Right. And we also say take responsibility, take a break, or take part in a project.
Exactly. Those are great examples of how take appears in so many natural phrases.
Yes. And each one means something slightly different, but they all sound right.
Right. And that's what makes English collocations so interesting. They show you how native speakers think.
Totally. Here's another one: reach an agreement.
Oh, yes, that one's very common in business English.
Right. It means that two people or groups have decided on something together.
Exactly. After hours of discussion, they finally reach an agreement.
Perfect. And we can also say reach a decision or reach a goal.
Yes, it's all about achieving something.
Exactly. And speaking of goals, we also say achieve success.
Yes, that's a really good one. You can also say achieve your dreams or achieve results.
Right. Those sound much more natural than do success or make dreams.
Yes, those would sound funny.
Exactly. And that's why learning collocations saves you from making those little mistakes that don't sound natural.
Yes, it's like unlocking the secret rhythm of English.
Totally. And here's one final group related to plans: make plans and change plans.
Oh, yes, we use those all the time. I made plans with my friends, or we had to change our plans because of the weather.
Right. And we can also say cancel plans or stick to the plan.
Exactly. Those sound like real life English you'd hear every day.
Yes. That's why collocations are so important. They make your speech match how English is truly spoken.
Totally. So now we've covered collocations for work, goals, and planning.
Yes. Next, let's talk about collocations for communication, the words we naturally use when we speak, listen, or share ideas.
Perfect. Let's go to chapter 4.
So now let's move on to one of the most useful areas, collocations for communication.
Oh, yes, this is a great one. These are the phrases we use when talking, listening, or sharing ideas with other people.
Exactly. Because communication isn't just about words, it's about how you use them together naturally.
Right. So let's start with something simple but super common. Have a conversation.
Yes, we don't say do a conversation or make a conversation. It's always have a conversation.
Exactly. And you can also say have a chat or have a talk.
Right, those are all natural ways to describe talking with someone.
Yes. And have a chat is more casual, like talking with friends.
Exactly. While have a discussion sounds a bit more serious or professional.
That's a good distinction. Another useful collocation is keep in touch.
Oh, yes, that means to stay connected with someone, to continue communicating.
Right? Like, let's keep in touch after the course ends.
Exactly. And the opposite is lose touch, when you stop communicating with someone.
Yes. So you can say, I lost touch with my classmates, or we've kept in touch for years.
Perfect. That's one of those phrases you hear all the time in English conversations.
Totally. Here's another one make a phone call.
Yes, that's a super common one. We don't say, do a phone call.
Right. It's always make a call or give someone a call.
Yes, give me a call later, or I'll make a quick call before dinner.
Exactly. And both sound completely natural.
Another one I love is get in touch.
Oh, yes. That's like saying contact someone.
Right. I'll get in touch with you soon means I'll contact you soon.
Exactly. It's polite and sounds friendly.
Yes. And we also say stay in touch, be in touch, or get back to someone.
Right. For example, I'll get back to you tomorrow means I'll reply tomorrow.
Yes. That's a very natural business expression.
Exactly. Another one we use a lot is give feedback.
Oh, that's a great one for work and study. You can say my teacher gave me feedback on my essay.
Right. Or I'd like to give you some feedback on your presentation.
Exactly. And feedback can be positive feedback or constructive feedback.
Yes, nice detail. Another super common collocation is make a suggestion.
Oh, yes, you don't say do a suggestion, you make a suggestion.
Right. And also make a comment or make an announcement.
Exactly. The verb make fits perfectly with those.
Yes. And when you listen to someone carefully, we say pay attention.
That's right. It's not give attention, it's pay attention.
Yes. Like pay attention to what I'm saying. Or you need to pay attention in class.
Exactly. And when you agree with someone, you can say, reach an agreement.
Oh, yes, we mentioned that one before with work, but it's also common in conversations, especially when deciding something together.
Right. Like, after talking for hours, they finally reached an agreement.
Exactly. Another one I hear all the time is change the subject.
Oh, that's such a good one. It means to stop talking about one thing and start talking about something else.
Yes, for example, let's change the subject. This is getting too serious.
Yes, we all need that sometimes.
Exactly. And if someone suddenly brings up something new, we can say bring up a topic.
Right. Like he brought up the idea of moving abroad.
Yes. Bring up means to mention or introduce something in conversation.
Exactly. And when you want to check something or investigate more, you can look into it.
Oh, yes. I'll look into it means I'll check or research that.
Right. That's such a polite and useful expression, especially at work.
Yes. And here's another speak your mind.
Oh, yes. That means to say what you really think, even if it's not easy.
Exactly. She always speaks her mind means she's honest and direct.
Yes. And the opposite would be keep your opinions to yourself.
Right. That means to stay quiet about what you think.
These are great examples of how collocations make your English sound confident and natural.
Exactly. When you use them, you don't sound like you're translating, you sound like you're really communicating.
Totally. And the best part is, you can practice these in any conversation, with friends, classmates, or coworkers.
Yes, so to everyone listening, start noticing how often these appear in real life. Have a conversation, make a call, get in touch, bring up a topic.
Yes. When you hear them, repeat them or write them down. That's how you start to think in collocations.
Exactly. And the more you use them, the more natural your English will feel.
Perfect. So we've covered communication. What's next?
Next, let's look at collocations for life situations and daily experiences, the phrases that appear in movies, small talk, and real conversations everywhere.
Sounds great. Let's go to Chapter 5. So, we've talked about collocations for actions, emotions, work, and communication. Now let's bring it all together with collocations for everyday life.
Yes, these are the ones you hear all the time in TV shows, songs, and daily conversations.
Exactly. And they make your English sound relaxed and natural. Let's start with something everyone says, catch a bus.
Oh, yes, that's a great one. We don't say take a bus in every situation. We say catch a bus when we mean to get on it quickly.
Right, like I have to catch the bus or I'll be late.
Exactly. And we also say catch a train, catch a flight, and catch a movie.
Oh, yes. Catch a movie just means go to see a movie.
Exactly. It's very casual and very native.
Another one that goes with catch is catch someone's attention.
Oh, yes, like that commercial really caught my attention.
Exactly, it's such a natural way to describe noticing something.
Right? And speaking of noticing, another super common one is make sense.
Yes. That makes sense means you understand or agree with something.
Exactly. You can also say it doesn't make sense when something is confusing.
Right. It's used in every kind of conversation.
Totally. Another good one is run late.
Oh, yes. That means you're behind schedule. Like, sorry, I'm running late for the meeting.
Exactly. You can also say run out of time or run out of money.
Yes. Those are really useful. Run out of means something is finished, you don't have any left.
Right. Like we ran out of milk or I ran out of ideas.
Exactly. It's one of those collocations that native speakers use constantly.
Totally. Another one that's very common is have a look.
Oh, yes. That means look at something. Like have a look at this photo.
Exactly. It sounds friendly and natural.
Right. And similar to that, we say take a look.
Yes. Take a look at the map or take a look at your notes.
Both mean almost the same thing. You'll hear both in everyday talk.
Exactly. Another one that fits daily life perfectly is get ready.
Yes. Get ready means to prepare. Like I'm getting ready for work.
Exactly. And we also say get dressed, get home, get together.
Right. Get together means to meet up with people. Like let's get together this weekend.
Yes. That's such a common one among friends.
Another daily collocation that's everywhere is do the shopping.
Oh, yes, we use do the shopping for groceries, not make the shopping.
Right. And we also say do the laundry or do the cleaning.
Yes, those are household collocations. Great for everyday talk.
Exactly. And here's another nice one. Take a walk.
Oh, yes, take a walk or go for a walk.
Right. They both mean to go outside to walk for exercise or fun.
Yes, and we also say go for a drive, go for a run, or go for a swim.
Perfect examples. Go for a is a super flexible collocation.
Totally. It's used in so many casual conversations.
Another one I hear constantly is grab a bite.
Oh, yes, that means to eat something quickly, usually something small.
Right, like, do you want to grab a bite after work?
Exactly. That's such a natural everyday phrase.
Yes. And similar to that is grab a coffee.
Oh, yes. Let's grab a coffee sometime. It's one of the most common social phrases in English.
Exactly. It's friendly and casual, perfect for making plans.
Yes, and when someone agrees, they can say, sounds good.
Yes, that's another everyday collocation. Sounds good. Or, sounds great.
Right. They both mean I agree or that's a good idea.
Exactly. You can also say sounds fun or sounds perfect.
Yes. Those short collocations make your responses sound natural and easygoing.
Totally. And here's one more. Take your time.
Oh, I love that one. It means don't hurry.
Right. Like, take your time. There's no rush.
Yes, and it's such a polite, kind phrase.
Exactly. English is full of these short, natural collocations that carry emotion and culture.
Yes, and once you start noticing them, you'll realize they're everywhere.
Exactly. They're what make English flow smoothly. They give the language rhythm.
Right. So, to everyone listening, try to focus on combinations, not individual words.
Yes. When you learn a new word, always learn how it's used, what verbs or adjectives go with it.
Exactly. That's how you stop sounding like a student and start sounding like a natural speaker.
Perfectly said.
Thank you.
So we've covered a lot of great examples, and now it's time to wrap it all up.
Yes. Let's go to our final reflection and summarize what we've learned about collocations.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Collocations you'll hear all the time.
Yes, I really love this one because collocations are like the secret code of natural English.
Exactly. They're the reason native speakers sound smooth and fluent, even when they're using simple words.
Right, because it's not just about knowing vocabulary, it's about knowing which words belong together.
Yes. For example, we don't say do a decision, we say make a decision. It's those small details that make your English sound alive.
Exactly. And the best part is you don't have to memorize long grammar rules. Just notice these natural combinations in the things you already watch and read.
Right. When you listen to songs, podcasts, or movies in English, pay attention to the phrases that repeat again and again.
Yes, because if native speakers use them all the time, you should too.
Exactly. And the more you use them, the more automatic your English becomes.
Yes, you start speaking faster without translating word by word.
Right? And that's when you really start thinking in English.
Totally. It's like your brain switches from study mode to real life mode.
I like that. And it's true, collocations help you stop building English and start living it.
Exactly. Because when you know these small word pairs like take a shower, catch a bus, make progress, pay attention, you're speaking real English.
Yes, these are the words people actually use every single day.
Right? And they're not difficult. You've probably heard them many times. You just didn't notice them before.
Exactly. That's why awareness is key. Once you start noticing patterns, you can use them naturally in your own sentences.
Yes. For example, next time you say, I did a mistake, your brain will correct itself. Wait, I made a mistake.
Exactly. That's how progress happens. Not by memorizing rules, but by listening, noticing, and repeating.
Yes. And here's another tip. When you learn a new word, always learn it in a phrase.
Right. Don't just learn decision. Learn make a decision. Don't just learn shower. Learn take a shower.
Exactly. That's how you learn like a native. In chunks, not single words.
Yes. It's faster, easier, and more natural.
Totally. And the best part? You can practice this anywhere. At home, on the bus, while watching videos.
Yes. You don't need to study for hours. Just listen and repeat the expressions you hear often.
Exactly. And soon you'll notice that your English sounds smoother and more confident.
Right. Because collocations give rhythm to your speech. They make you sound fluent, not robotic.
Exactly. It's like learning the melody of the language, not just the words.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
Thanks. So, to everyone listening, keep noticing, keep practicing, and keep using English in real life.
Yes. Collocations are your key to speaking naturally and thinking in English.
Exactly. So, listen closely, repeat often, and most of all, have fun with it.
Because English isn't just something you learn, it's something you live.
Perfectly said.
Thanks, David. And thank you to everyone listening for joining us today on Love English Lab.
Yes. Don't forget to subscribe, share this episode, and tell us in the comments your favorite collocations.
We'd love to see which ones you use most in your daily life.
Absolutely. Keep practicing, and soon you'll sound like a natural.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.